Hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and MK11 PC ranked grinding out things. I had considered streaming, but I think I might save that for over the weekend. I've got one more set of daily challenges and then a bunch of blood to spill. And I figured I might just record trying to get the 5 daily sets and then stream either tomorrow night or maybe Sunday or Saturday afternoon, I don't know, something. Trying to grind out the remainder of the blood. But we'll see. I mean, I should have started earlier, even if I was just going to record, I should have started earlier. Better chance to run into more people. It's nearly 9 o'clock. Apparently there's nobody playing. Maybe I'll have to abandon this recording session. Considering that I streamed last weekend for grinding out some blood, I went for 2 hours and only got about 2,000-ish pints of blood. Needing like 2,800, thereabouts. I mean, quite a few sets. Bloody hell. Hey, maybe I'll just abandon this. Looks like nobody's playing. Oh, there's a match. Never seen that person before. Master rank, you say? What if they walked away and it's like, oh, where is everyone? I was thinking...
Nowhere, man. Fright night.
Of trying some grappling, sort of. And I sort of looked into what you can actually do with temporal advantage for combos, because I didn't really quite know what to do with it. I knew what to do, sort of, with, you know.
Round one. Fight!
But it occurred to me just before. It occurred to me before that, what happened? Oh, they spent meter. They spent, I was thinking, what the hell happened there? But they spent meter on something. It occurred to me before that, his forward 3, it's a knee, not a kick, but... Ah, damn.
Finish him.
I thought I jumped there. Anyway.
Mercy.
Aw, that's a shame.
Finish him.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to fish for brutality. I'm just trying to fish for blood. I trying to say? I was trying to say, before they so rudely interrupted with constantly trying to play Scarlet the way she's meant to be played, that, I can't do like a chorus line thing with Geras' forward 3 because it's a knee, not a kick.
Round
But
1. Fight.
what is that? I did it again, down one throw, bloody hell. That is unsafe, yeah. I think they are afraid of losing. They're like, wait a minute, I better make sure I don't lose a round because maybe this guy kind of knows what he's doing and he's just being an idiot. I am mostly being an idiot. Huh? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just do it once when I fucking tell you, you stupid game. This is how desperate they are to not lose. They're like, I won't allow you to get a comeback.
Finish him.
Just... Oi, mate. You weren't amazing, and I was not even actually trying. Don't be a fuckhead. That's all I really ever ask from the people I encounter. Don't think you're amazing because you won a game of this online. Because, first of all, it was against me. That's not impressive, alright? Beating me at this game, not difficult at all. Don't get full of yourself for beating me in this game online when that means absolutely nothing. It means less than nothing, actually, that you beat me online in this piece of shit. When I was barely trying, I was not playing the very dangerous variation of Geras, or trying properly. And also, mate, you're on Wi-Fi. So, basically, you don't have any actual legitimate wins, because you're on Wi-Fi. And don't go suggesting that it's fine. I mean, the fact that when I play against people on wired connections, even fairly close by, obviously Australia is just shit, or the PC version is shit for playing online. But don't go thinking that Wi-Fi makes you a good player either. For fuck's sake. You were doing alright until you had to be a fucking wanker going, yeah, see, I won. So? Seriously, so? You won. I mean, you want a medal? You think you're gonna get paid for this? Go to a fucking tournament, see if you can actually get paid for this. But you won't, because you'd be terrified of losing. As you clearly were when you were playing that fucking second round. Not second round, the second game. Fucking what? Yeah, just shitheads that are not actually anywhere near as good as they think they are, but they think they're amazing, and it's like, yeah, I'm amazing, I'm going to show off you're amazing, I'm going to teabag you because I won. You played against me. If the ranking system actually worked the way that it was supposed to, you should have been looking at the fact that you were, what? 2 ranks above me? I think they were ranked master. 2 ranks above me? If the ranking system is actually working as intended, then you shouldn't be playing against me in the first place, let alone thinking that it was a challenge to play against me. It's just fucking people. Just get your heads out of your asses. You're not good. You're not amazing. You're not special. And winning a game of this online is not a fucking accomplishment. Where is everyone? Listening to my advice, recognizing that, oh, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't be thinking I'm amazing playing this game. Maybe I should go off and just fucking die. Hank Scorpio. 36 milliseconds. Yikes. Anyway, if I had a chance, if I had an opportunity, which I doubt I will if people are playing Scarlet. Is Scarlet the new hotness because everybody keeps saying that, oh, her zoning is amazing, despite the fact that it's, you know, it works. Winning online, it doesn't mean anything. Take it to a tournament and prove that it's as good as you think it is.
The perfect blood donor.
I fail to see how, Scarlet.
No matter what I take, you can't die.
Chorus line. Let's chorus line. Chorus line. Oh dear. Really? Oh yeah, it doesn't, what is it that it ticks off of?
Fail, adapt, evolve.
Yes, please. Do that thing he just said.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh yeah.
Finisher!
Apparently, Geras zoning is better than Scarlet zoning. Now, will you let me go back to being an idiot? Please. I mean, this is a perfect situation because neither of us loses points.
Kronika will not abide your attack on me.
Your blood will make me immortal.
You are not the first to think so.
Round 1. Fight!
I keep forgetting that it doesn't tick off that. I keep thinking that it did. What's that fucking noise? Having fun yet? Wankers and their fucking projectiles. Yeah, I want to play this fighting game so I can play it like Mega Man.
Round 2. Fight!
That should have been a punish. block that.
Finish him.
I fucking blocked! This game is so garbage. I fucking blocked after I did that. But no, the ping is so low that it's so delayed that pressing block at the right time was not soon enough. Because this wanker wanted the win, despite the fact that I could have taken that round. Yeah, who picks up a fighting game and says, you know what I want to do? I want to be as far away from my opponent as possible and throwing shit at them. I want to play a 2D shooter. What's this fighting game? I'll play it that way. Now, she's got longer range normals, but she's got so many full screen options.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh.
Pray for mercy.
No, shithead.
Round 2. Fight. Finisher.
I mean, that happened.
Geras wins.
I spent a lot of time apparently outzoning Scarlet. I didn't spend enough time labbing New Era combos to know what I should do off the down 2. But I thought I knew I could catch a forward 3 temporal advantage and get a couple of uppercuts, but I mean, too many uppercuts, but if I had done like 1 and maybe into some sort of reset, that might have been advantageous. I do remember a little while back labbing the sand trap crushing blow, and it's bizarre the things that it won't work from if they're stand blocking. Like it, just like how his command grab doesn't tick from forward 1, I don't think forward 1 into sand trap if they're stand blocking actually crushing blows, which is bizarre because there's no overhead. People stand block because they think the second hit of the forward 1 throw is an overhead because it's got that sort of grab motion. But it's just a mid. Very unsafe mid, too. And so you can throw out, like, forward 1, down back 1, close, and will catch people, but I don't think it crushing blows with the sand trap. But I think forward 2 does, and forward 3 might as well. I'm not sure. If they're stand blocking, of course, they have to be stand blocking for that to work, which is a weird one. But I noticed that they were stand blocking in the neutral there, and at that space I thought, oh, I'll just throw out a sand trap, and boom. It's bizarre, though. I mean, one of many reasons why Infinite Warden is so much better than New Era is that Quicksand is so much better than Sand Trap. mean, Quicksand becomes projectile immune, it teleports you to your opponent, gives good knockdown Oki, because it teleports you close to your opponent, and it does more damage. And now it's got an even better crushing blow, because you can actually work it into combos. Yeah, Quicksand is just so much better. And while, Infinite Warden can do some setups with the, if you can set up the Gauntlet, which proper, serious players do. They'll go for temporal advantage and charge up the Gauntlet and try to get that crushing blow, which is fairly easy to go for because there's actually only 3 things that use it, that use the Gauntlet damage buff. It's the down 2, down 3, and down back 2. So it's easy to sort of avoid wasting the damage buff on the Gauntlet. But, yeah. So you can set up that crushing blow and get some use out of that. And you can combo into that one if you can get some sort of launch into a forward 1 throw into down back 2. 1. Down back 2, 1, so that it does the punch. And get that crushing blow. You can't combo from it anymore. You used to be able to do that in the corner, and that was ridiculous, and they've changed that, so there's not enough hit advantage on it to actually combo from it, even in the corner. Bizarre thing is, I don't know why they decided to change his forward 1 throw 4 crushing blow to be if you knock them out of the corner. Only if it's throwing them out of the corner does the crushing blow. And it's one of his lowest damaging crushing blows. Why change that one?
Geras. Sting.
Oh, Reborn!
Coliseum Beast Pen.
I mean, I don't mind losing, especially if I'm playing like an idiot. And especially if my opponent is skilled and not being a dick.
You escaped the sea of blood.
Yep.
I became food for a passing Leviathan.
Yep.
That was the end of your luck.
1. Fight.
Chorus line. Oh, how can you throw counter something that... That was actually a punish, yeah. I don't understand why I can't get... Why is it I can't get that to work? Everyone else just mashes fucking shit and everything comes out immediately, perfectly timed and... I like that they were worried for a second. It's like, well, what's he doing? I'm just...
Fight.
Hey, this is actually a decent Scorpion. See? My stupid habits? That's got a lot of recovery on it. This person is actually being patient. Although they're throwing that out at full screen.
Mercy.
Ugh. I mean, seriously, mate, did you think I was trying hard? Okay, now I take back everything I said about you. They were playing patiently, but they are up their own arse because they think they're fucking amazing. So they're a complete shithead who probably should just go off and kill themselves. Because when they lose, they're going to have to go, wait a minute. Because when they lose, they're going to think that was bullshit. Not, oh, wait a minute, I'm an arsehole who doesn't deserve success in life, let alone in a stupid fucking video game.
Fight.
Okay, if you got some sort of move reading going on. How the fuck does that counter that thing? I'm just trying to spill blood, you fucktard. Because the thing you can tell, I can tell by their behavior, they think they're amazing, and they think, yeah, I think I'm amazing somehow? So they're thinking like, oh yeah, you're not as good as you think you are? You're not as good as you think you are. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's like he's got some sort of fucking script going, yeah, your opponent is now pressing block, this is the time to fucking throw.
Finish him. Mercy.
Hmm? Jeez. It's like every wankers like this, you know they're not actually anywhere near as good as they think they are, but every win reaffirms their sense of self-worth, and every loss makes them think that it was bullshit, not that they suck. So, I mean, you were getting the benefit of the doubt until you displayed how much you're up your own ass. So, we'll put you on the scrub list. Because you've got to run around saying, yeah, I'm asserting my dominance somehow, as if, what? You're getting wins online. You're getting somebody who's not even really trying. You're getting hit by fucking sand pillar spam, you fuckwit. And these are the people like this is the thing. They think they're hot shit. You tell them they should go to a tournament, they never fucking will. Because they know they're not hot shit. They're reminded of that every fucking time they lose, except they try to forget that. They try to block it out from their memory. They say that the reasons that they lost was not because that they're actually not as good as they think they are. Now, it's like, there might be legitimate reasons for losing online, but if you're going to, hand wave away your losses online and then suggest that your wins are hard-earned and well-deserved, and you're not a fuckwit who's up your own ass going and teabagging and saying, yeah, I'm better than you. Well, I mean, so what? I'm one of the worst people at this game. It is not impressive. I am not impressed by your behavior. I was impressed until you showed how much of a fuckwit you are. Just don't be a fuckwit. Be a decent human being and be decent at the game. And you're neither. She's like, let's occasionally throw out fucking teleports. I'm sitting at full screen, I'm just going to throw out a spear, why not? Most of the time, they were being patient. Until they're like, oh yeah, I fucking won with Scorpion. I was like, yeah, so what? Do you think I'm picking a character that everyone says is a high tier character and then picking the variation that nobody uses of that character because I think I'm amazing or I think the character will carry me? Or do you think I'm fucking trying? There's something that really diminishes. Of course, they don't know it, but there's something that really would diminish their sense of self-worth. It's like, they're going to call you a scrub or something like that. Well, that basically devalues your own win, surely. You beat a less skilled opponent. Do you want a medal? At a stupid online game, in this stupid online mode that's supposedly ranked but isn't, and this shitty fucking platform for it, because for some fucking reason every game on PC just seems to be a shit version of it. Like I said, one of the best opponents I ever ran across still had a shit connection. That was actually the closest, it was not even in ranked, it was in Thingamy a while back. The closest I'd come to saying, oh yeah, those were some actual good games, where I can't remember, they were playing Shang, so it was after Shang came out, but I don't know if I was playing Shang as well. I can't remember. It might have been on the Shang stream. I didn't win any games against them. The connection was not good, but they were not being a dickhead, and they were playing well. Not to mention that person I just played, I mean, they showed themselves to be massively scrubby by mashing down one. It's like, guys, I'm going to mash down one. Guess when I stop? Because I've got some sort of thing going on that lets me psychically know when to start pressing throw, because that's when you're pressing block, despite the fact that, by my reckoning, the way that they should have changed it, if you mash a poke, you should be disconnected and have 100 losses added to your record, just to remind you that you're a fucking scrub because you mashed a poke online. So you want a game online with shitty, stupid online tactics, with a character that you definitely wanted to use shitty fucking internet for. The one time you actually cancelled the teleport, I accidentally punished you because I was trying to do something else. Kicked him in the face with my standing 3 because I was trying to do down forward 3. And he doesn't have a back 3. Seriously, if you go and play a game like this online and all of your wins make you think you're amazing, you really have a very low bar set, Got a really low bar for accomplishment. I won a game online. I'm amazing. I won a game online on a shitty platform, in a shitty connection, in a shitty version of the game, against an opponent who was barely trying. Everything that I'm saying is to diminish your sense of self-worth, because you shouldn't have any based on your performance in this game. Like I said, go to a tournament. Fuckwits. Go to a fucking tournament. Go offline. If you think you're good, go to a fucking tournament. Show that you're actually good. Go to a fucking major tournament with lots of other really skilled players who are there to win, to make some money. Go and prove that you've actually got a justifiable reason to think highly of yourself. But you won't do that because you fucking are terrified of finding out that you actually shouldn't have a high sense of self-worth. Come on, where are the fucking wankers who think they're amazing, trying to get their stupid free wins at the end of the thing? There we go. That person I encountered the other day, I did a recording of this the other day, or was it yesterday? That was Tuesday. I don't think I'll put it up. I mean, I've put it up, but I don't think I'll publish it. Because it was not amazing. It's not my worst session, but it was not amazing. And this is not a great session either. What the fuck? Just rambling on trying to fill space here, and there's nobody fucking playing. That's the thing, is it's very typical, isn't it? You finally encounter a semi-decent Scorpion player, and then they think they're hot shit. Well, mate, you were the one getting a standing 3 instead of a forward 3 as a follow-up after your launch. It's almost like they didn't really know any proper combos that weren't grounded ones. Get your teleport amplified, forward 3, standing 4 spear. And that's hard to time. But it's basically the max damage you're going to get for 1 bar. Especially in Reborn. You can get more if you've got the spear buff active in the other variation. Actually, you can get more in the other variation without the spear buff active, because you can go teleport, amplify, forward 3, 2, down forward 4. That gets like, off of a string at the start, that gets about 32%. Fucking hell. The fact of the matter is, as far as I'm concerned, when you look at it in terms of offline, because they should stop having online tournaments because online sucks and is bullshit. Offline, Scorpion's actually not that great. I think something that might really help him, although it would be a minor change that might really help him, but it would make you see the same thing over and over again, but you pretty much already do, which is, you know, jump back teleport, is to make the back 1-4-3 special cancelable, because it's actually a hit confirmable string that's safe. And if you could special cancel it, then you wouldn't be trying to, you know, confirm off of 2 hit strings. I think probably the best chance you have an actual confirm with Scorpion is, if it's not a guaranteed punish, is off the forward 4-2, because that's kind of slow. And if the forward 4 hits, the second hit will come out and connect, and you'll be able to cancel. So, you know, why am I talking about Scorpion? Why are there no fucking people playing? Why is that shithead who thinks he's hot shit still not playing? Did he run into somebody else that fucking kicked his ass and made him recognize that he's fucking shit and he shouldn't be cocky about it? Ugh. This game sucks. People who play it suck. People who made it suck. Everything about it sucks. Except the visuals. Visual pretty good. The artists did alright. The engineers, though, the designers, nah, shit. Finally! Might have to edit that tirade out. Wade, eh? Is there a Raiden player? That looks like Raiden. Is that Raiden on the player card? I'd like to see a good Raiden.
Nowhere, man.
I can't be a good Raiden. There's a problem too, is that you'd know... Oh no. You don't seriously play with that fucking skin on, do you? Part of the problem is that even the semi-reasonable players turn into tryhards in ranked because they're just terrified of losing, especially when they see somebody who's at a lower rank. Because if they lose, they'll lose lots of points. And you'd think, this is the thing, you would think they'd have confidence in themselves, but the ones who have lots of confidence in themselves are not actually the really skilled players. It's, although they actually, the really, really skilled players do have confidence in themselves. It's the shitheads who just play online.
Thundercat.
You know, play online for online.
Kang's House of Traps.
And, you know, poke mash and like, oh yeah, react to this, you know, block this, and see if you can guess where I'm going to go. But yeah, the ones that are up themselves, that think they're amazing without really proving it.
Come thunder,
Come lightning.
Do you fear nothing, Geras? Nothing within your power, Raiden.
Round 1. Fight!
Where's my wake up? Is that the fucking stage that's making that knocking noise, or is there something outside my window? I think they're a bit desperate and not as good as they might think they are. Where the fuck is my wake up? This fucking shit game. And he's doing the forward 4. Oh, everybody is just like, yeah, I know exactly what you're gonna do. Fucking mashing pokes on fucking wake up. Fuck it, this game is so shit. And you are shit at it, Wade. God. Give somebody a chance to be good and they just turn out to be a sucky online player who mashes fucking pokes. And it's like, I know exactly what you're gonna do because I'm just gonna fucking mash all the buttons and there's like option selects built into just mashing all the buttons. Apparently there are, actually. According to, who was it? Raptor? The fucking hell? Fucking blocked! God, this shithead doesn't ever deserve to win playing this way, but...
Fight.
So I can't get a wake up and I can't block. Okay. Oh, you fucking retard. Get some actual skill rather than I'm gonna delay things, I'm gonna press a button because online fucking latency is gonna deal with shit like that. Oh yeah, just cancel shit, okay. What the actual fuck?
Finish him.
Fucking hell.
Geras wins.
Why the fuck did my forward 2-2 just become a forward 2? Would have had that round over sooner. Fucking stupid, shitty online garbage.
Round 1. Fight.
This shithead does not even know what is a punish. And they're so predictable with throwing out the same shit that it always works because... Yeah, there really is no substitute for skill, is there?
Finish him.
It's like, I don't have to worry about my buttons actually coming out at the right time, because I can mash all the buttons, and it perfectly times meaties, and it fucking... script just runs and says, I'm gonna go from this button to these other buttons. Even if the first button, I'm gonna go from a poke into a string. But even if the poke is blocked, I can cancel into the string, and it will still fucking connect, because I'm not minus on fucking pokes, because this game is shit and doesn't actually enforce any fucking rules. If the game enforced rules, this person would not have made it to master rank, because every time they just went down 3, back 1, they'd be getting fucking full combo punished. Because that doesn't fucking work, at least not according to the rules. But, again, this game doesn't have any fucking rules. It certainly doesn't enforce them online. And people still think they're hot shit for getting wins. I mean, that person was no master. They're like, I'm going to do the same fucking shit no matter how unsafe it might be, because this fucking game is so garbage. It will say, oh yeah, that thing that's full combo punishable, you can just fucking throw that out, and your opponent has to deal with the latency issues. Your opponent has to predict the fucking future and press buttons before they should, but not, certainly not when they should. Should be before they should, but they should also stop blocking early so that they can get hit, despite the fact that they have to stop blocking early to actually be able to press a fucking button because of fucking stupid block recovery. And it just always seems like all of these fucking retards are getting the game to roll back in their favor, and no matter what I do, it never rolls back in my favor. The only fucking time I ever have seen the game seriously, properly obey the ostensible rules is when I play against wanker Scorpion players who keep trying to do fucking wake-up teleports, and I do a forward 3 with Geras, and it hits them out of that. Keep doing like forward 3-2, and they're trying to do wake-up teleport. Basically, anything that is not an up 3, an up 2, a roll, or a delayed wake-up, it shouldn't fucking work as a wake-up. But this game just says, you know what, throw out normals, they may as well be invincible, throw out specials. I mean, you know, it's your opponent's fault for not perfectly timing something that shouldn't be fucking working as a wake-up in the first place. You know, gotta perfectly time your meaty against somebody who's trying to do something that shouldn't work. But it does work, because why bother coming up with a wake-up system that is tied to resource expenditure when there are fucking free fucking wake-ups? Which one was this? Oh, the Scarlet player. One of the Scarlet players. There were 2 Scarlet players. Was this the first or the second one? I think this was... Was this the first or the second?
Sonia's happy place.
It might be the second one, the one that I actually beat by spamming Sandpillar. Maybe they want the parry. That'd be a good idea, actually.
The perfect blood donor.
I've seen that one.
Round 1. Fight!
See? Yeah, that's what they want. Hey, clever! Yeah.
Time ravages you.
Round 2. Fight!
Uh,
Finisher.
bloody hell.
Geras.
I'm annoyed by all the other people I've been playing. Well, not all of the other people I've been playing, I suppose. Just don't sit at full screen, mate. I mean, I'm willing to just throw out Sand Pillar repeatedly.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah. That was a bit of a weird scramble, wasn't it? They're like desperate to not win, but not do something clever, like even just an invincible wake up. You know, throw out an invincible wake up, maybe? They're doing all the stuff that for some fucking reason never works for me. Like, just jumping.
Fight!
Time ravages you.
Final round. Fight!
That was I don't know what that was. How did they get that? I don't mind the loss. Don't be a spaz and don't be an obnoxious tryhard. I don't mind the loss.
Finisher. Geras wins.
How did they get the, When did I fail to escape a throw? Because they got a throw-crushing blow. The Scarlets she's got them on both, but they're... When did I fail to escape a throw? I know that I got thrown at some point, but I don't recall, because I wasn't looking at their side to see that. Okay, 2,000 pints of blood remaining. I guess I'll try and do that sometime over the weekend, possibly on stream. Mainly because it'll take a couple of hours. This is not as much of a wash as the other night was, so I guess I might actually publish this one. This game still sucks and I still hate it, and it's really annoying. And I'm gonna keep pointing that out, because for some reason I'm gonna keep playing it. People actually do watch this on occasion. Sometimes they actually watch my videos on this. Recently, there have been some of my most viewed ones related to this game, so... Some of my most frequently viewed videos on my YouTube channel are fighting game related, either this or MKX or Injustice 2. Mostly with Injustice 2, it's the legendary videos. They get watched all the time. I don't know why. It's the same ones over and over again. People keep watching them. I don't know why. Anyway, that's it for another shitty grind session of this. Bye for now.